All right, welcome back. So, now I'm going to tell you why you should choose the assassin for your rush to hell. Why the assassin is the best for rushing through to hell. All right, now you may already know this. Dude, I already know. Trapsin is the best. What is a trap assassin? Well, I'll show you. So, this is the assassin class. You got martial arts, which they just buffed, shadow disciplines, and traps. So with the trap assassin, you can do major damage very easily, killing a large amount of enemies without them getting near you. How do you kill enemies without them getting near you? I don't know. So I'm going to show you. So basically, traps launch based off of how fast your attack speed is. Faster attack speed, the better you can launch them and kill enemies super fast. So with this, you just launch it, move around, stay moving, and you're good to go. Always finding stuff, find these plus skill or charms. Okay, there you go. So you're like, oh, I'm on hell. What do I do if this dude's immune to lightning? That's right. You use Death Sentry. Death Sentry uses explosions to kill him. Bam. You can kill almost anything. But as you can see, I got 1,200 life. Almost died there. Why? Because this is hell, and hell sucks. Plus, the second reason why you choose the Trap Assassin, other than the people not being able to attack you, guess what you get from the Trap Assassin? That's right, the ability to run real soft. I'll show you. Bam, we got Spirit. This is the cheapest set that you can possibly run. Anyone can run this, and you can make profit on the side with any amazing gear that you find along the way. Any crystal sword that you get from a normal cow level, you just find a random crystal sword, you throw it up in Lazaric, the socket quest, Act 5, first quest, bam, you got a four socket, you can make your spirit right there. Monarch is the only shield that you can make the spirit with, so it's going to kind of suck. You got to wait till hell. You're going to walk around a lot until you find a Monarch, but once you get it, boom, bam, you got +2 more to skills. But guess what? You're Trap Assassin. You don't even need the spirit set because you got blades. Look at that. +2 to skills. +2 to skills. And what else? Faster attack speed. So now you can launch your traps even quicker while you're still on the move. So you're like, yo, but the assassin can't be that quick, can it? It can. Especially now. They are releasing the best rune word ever. They targeted it for like the Amazon, but bro, it fucking makes the assassin even crazier. It's called Hustle. All right, I'm gonna read it. All you need is a shale rune. Oh, let's go back to town. I probably got these runes on hand. Oh, I don't have a shale rune on hand at this moment because I just used it in a... Oh, I can show you. I just put it in a bow. So, easy day. So, basically, the shale rune is, I believe, level 29. Yeah. So, level 29 requirement, super easy to get. You actually get way more because you never use them than what you need. All right, so you need a shale rune, a co rune. Don't have a co rune. Currently looking for it for a different rune word. But it's a level 39 rune word that you can get from Nightmare Countess. So all you have to do is run Countess runs. Bam, 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 bam. You're good to go. And you'll get a bunch of runes on the way. Guess what? It's ladder reset. Nobody has runes. You can be hustling these on the side. Everyone's trying to build rune words. You get rune stacks, like spirit stacks. You can sell them so well. You're talking Tall, Thol, or Am. You know how easy that is to get? Just Countess runs. Literally just put them up. What I do is I set 4 all next to each other. So you'll have boom, 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 all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. And you can be like, yeah, I got 20 spirit sets for an Ist or a Maul or whatever you need. Or you can hustle it high. So you need, for this rune word, a shale, a ko, and an eld. An eld is literally level 11. It's the second rune you can get. So you might even pick up one on your way through Act 1, running tombs and stuff. All right, so you're like, yo, why? Why am I getting this? What is hustle? Boom. You get 65% faster run walk, 40% faster increased attack speed. Rest of, and 10% resistant. The other stuff's 50% slower stamina drain, not really useful. 10% dexterity, somewhat, and 6 to evade, plus 20% faster hit recovery. So when people do hit you, you can just, hey, I'm good to go. So back to what we were talking about. What am I currently running at? So with the assassin, you have a skill called Burst of Speed. What does Burst of Speed do? That's right. It gives you plus 54% run walk stacked with what else do I have? Plus 34%. That's just from, oh, what is that from? Oh, that's just from stacks. So you can, as you find grand charms along the way, you can stack your speed even more. You can become the fastest assassin known to the game. That's right. Let's see. What do we got? Trash. All right. So back to it. Look at that. 284 magic find right now. So you got pretty good. This isn't even the best you can get. Like if you just get a 4, like a scarab husk, Archon plate, any of that gear, you can get yourself 4 perfect topazes, giving you almost 100 magic find right off of that. And that's just in any armor you find on Hell. Good to go. That's, elite rated. So with that, you got helmet, 3 sockets, bam, bam, random boots. These boots and gloves, I bought these from vendors. All you got to do is after you hit like Act 3 normal, start going through all the vendors, all the way down. Even the gambling vendors, they'll sell it regularly. Don't try to gamble for it. Don't waste your money. Just straight up grab whatever you can. Rings, I found these rings. Not elites, nothing there. Nothing that I own is difficult to get. I found this during the stream while I was talking about, I was like, man, all I need is Griswolds. And it dropped. And I was like, yo, what? So, boom, right there. If you're like fighting bosses and stuff, you still want a magic find in like Nightmare, end of Nightmare Hell, but you don't want to die like all the time. You get Griswolds, you get 72% magic find. We got a total of 284. And again, these are super cheap builds. You could, of course, if you get richer, you could, socket these with Ist runes, or you could, get a 4-socketed Monarch or some other shield and throw 4 Ist runes into that. Like you go crazy with it if you want, but it's not required. Get a Geeds. I don't have any Geeds. I just have literally cheapest you can run with, and I move very quickly. Like I'll go from this character to other characters, and it's genuinely depressing how slow it takes. But you're like, hey, how am I gonna? What's the point of this? Why would I do any of this stuff? I can't even kill anything if I'm so spongy. So you can actually kill most of the stuff. I was able to run to Act 3 and make it through most of Act 3 before I just, hit someone up for a rush because I wasn't dealing with that. And I needed to be able to hit terror zones because I want to get that lightning. Got that lightning thunder chime. I was making a thumbnail and I found it. I was like, no way. I was freaking out. You can go look at that video if you want. It was super hilarious. I was like, hey, yo. So yeah, I found Sur runes. I found probably 4 or 5 Sur runes, and literally all it was killing random stuff. My normal runs would be Act 1 up to Black Marsh. Then I'd go to I think I found that the cave I could run. I think I could run the cave, which was like a level 80 plus thing until terrorized zones happened, and then I was like super stoked. I'd run that, and then I'd run Arcane Sanctuary, everything there, super spongy, easy to kill. Probably the easiest stuff to kill with this character. Because with other characters, it works against you, all these stairs and stuff. But not this one. Whew. Real spongy. Well, the only downside about this is, as you can see, ghosts are your highest chance of getting any high runes and stuff. But with ghosts, they'll often, just cut through paths. So you could kill, a ghost that would have gave you a high rune, and you're super depressed because you're like, oh, sick, thank you. But that's just how it goes sometimes. But yeah, I found a total of like 3, 4 Sur runes just walking around, killing stuff. You don't have to do Chaos Sanctuary. You don't have to build crazy stacked gear just to find what you want. Honestly, focus on getting just 2 Hell and 2 Nightmare and leveling up as fast as you can. Now that they have Tear Zones, you can literally pre-stage normal all the way up to, I think, level 50 now. That's insane. Like, it used to be genuinely hard to level up. Not anymore. In Nightmare, you can go up to level 75, which is crazy. Because the difference between Nightmare and Hell on XP lost when you die is crazy. It's super obnoxious. You're just like, oh, lovely. So with that, the Assassin is by far your fastest character. Now, until you get better gear. Once you get better gear, you can run, of course, the second best, which is a Sorceress for speedrunning. But a Sorceress build is really difficult to run a speed run on because you're just too spongy. You can't pre-stack your gear. Like, if you're even able to just get the bare minimum stacks for your Sorceress, you're probably wondering what I'm talking about that. I'll show you real quick. So with the Sorceress, you're actually able to stack up gear by giving just flawed sapphires like this. Look at that. That's plus 34 magic. Early game, that's invaluable. If you get like a 3-socketed breastplate, that's an additional large amount. Over 70, 80 magic. A mana just off of that. You don't need rings. You don't need anything else. You just need the hat and the armor, and you're good to go. Super simple. You don't have to have high dexterity or high strength. Just super simple. And then, of course, you can build a bunch of other rune words if you want to, stealth and whatnot. But for this, I'm going to be hitting it hard with hustle. 65 faster run walk is insane. Just crazy how fast I'm going to be running. I'm going to be moving. Going to be moving real easy. Yeah, I'll show you the place. Frigid Highlands, just right up here. Probably my best place for finding Sur runes was just killing these guys. Super simple. Just got to keep moving. Keep moving, you're good to go. Not a problem at all. Well, I'll wrap this up for now. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. It's going to be a wild weekend coming up. Stay safe. Have a good one. I'm going to be streaming in a few minutes.